Okay, I don't know if I can be seen. That's okay. You'll perceive me as I will be perceived. You perceive me as you'll perceive me. That is that is the goals of life, yes? So, today, because actually I wanna say the I wanna say it goes to the 23rd or the 25th. And I still don't remember which day, but we went back to the same library book sale. This is my third time going. The second time we went, I think I got maybe one book, maybe two. I this in my bookcase already. I'm not going to dig it out. One. Um, but this time my sister got. These did 78 children's books, and I had added my books I got today in her book, in her bag. So it was, uh, a garbage bag because they told us, oh, we're gonna be putting out more books. Bring garbage bags. Okay, I mean they put out more books, but like, unlike my sister, I'm not pregnant, so I'm not. Oh my gosh, children's books, right? Anyway, more books forgotten. I just got six today. I think actually I just got six last time. Um, so, um, yeah. And this morning we left like around 9:40, and it was like 50, and it was like bitingly 50. At least in the car, especially in the car, it was 50, which is such a difference from the sweltering hundreds that it was in the summer. Is okay. So let me try it over here. Hold on. Let me try and bring it over here. Maybe. I think I can see it more over here. Oy. That's good. Okay. What should I get first? I got this one. I got the rest of these later on. So the first one I got is The Age of Total War, 1860 to 1945, Jeremy Black. What is Total War? Argues that 1860 to 1945 was an era in which the prospect of war and the consequences of it were crucially important for human history. Conflict between Western powers, trends, make a return to total war unlikely. I get it. We had a lot of wars during that period that were like relatively devastating and world changing. This part about return to total war unlikely is interesting because I guess you could argue that there's been continual wars since then. They've just taken different forms. It's more like imperial domination type, but also maybe not. So that's interesting. Thought provoking. Okay, got one book there. Next one I saw, and I think either on the way here or maybe there, I just didn't notice when the pages came out, but they're still there. Best Ghost Tales of North Carolina by Terrence Zepke. Anyway, it's TerranceZepke. So I am, I love me a good gothic horror, a good haunted house story where we go into why the haunting. I love that. Love that. American horror, where it's not necessarily falling back on the cheap trick of, you know, Native American burial grounds, whatever the heck. Although, I don't mind those so much also because it's like warranted half the time. I mean, warranted, right? Period. But I just saw North Carolina and Ghost Tales. I'm just like, I have to get it. So I got that. I think the next two I got were these two. We have one, Popular Justice: A History of Lynching in America, Manfred Berg. Seems pretty obvious from the title. And I'm always one for reference and nonfiction, more so than fiction. If it's fiction, it's got to be wild fantasy or wild. I mean, it's usually wild fantasy before it's wild sci-fi. So, Shades of Grey, which is a fiction book. I did get the rest. I think are all fiction. Shades of Grey by Jasper Fjord. No, wait, what? FFORDE. I'm not sure how that's Shades of Grey. And so this is about the welcome to Chromaticea, the colorocracy. I guess it's a hierarchy based on colors or aligned with colors. I don't even understand. But the main thing is that social order is questioned, the history of why, how we ended up this way. And, you know, it's a truth seeking. As stupid as the color Chromaticea sounds and colorocracy, there's a character called Violet de Mauve. Violet de Mauve. Violet de Mauve. Constance Oxblood, but the main character, Eddie Russet. I mean Russet, but Eddie Russet. Where's Eddie? I mean, it's also Constance, but Violet de Mauve. Okay. So that sounds interesting. Dystopia, truth-seeking, mystery type, right? I think I got this one next, and I saw. Okay, I saw this cover first. It is a 1 book, 2 stories flip. So we have 1 book in the front. We flip it, it's another book in the back. On one side we have I Am Not Emmanuel, Corinne Tardieu. Tardieu, how are you saying that? And that, the synopsis for that is, can Adele ever live up to her perfect sister? Now, it's relatively sparse the pages, which seems like it makes it a quick read. They had another one I did, and it's like, oh, I like the concept, I like the format of this book, but the story didn't sound interesting. Another one was, will Julie ever face the truth about her brother, just Julie, Nadia Zariel? I'm not sure how we're saying that. This is essentially 2 for 1. This is a YA fiction. Okay. And then finally, I have Game Board of the Gods. Game Board of the Gods, Rochelle Mead. Futuristic world destroyed. In a futuristic world nearly destroyed by religious extremists, Justin March is a former investigator. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Justin is sent home to solve a string of ritualistic murders steeped in seemingly unexplainable phenomena. It looks like this is the first book of a series. I guess the same person wrote Vampire Academy. I felt that was a movie, right? I don't know. Oh, maybe a Netflix series, maybe? I don't think I watched it regardless. Okay. So those are my 6 books that I got today. I did find, I think I put it in the description of the last book video I made. I did find another site that does have the skinny on book sales. I did find some ones in state that are coming later this month, but they're nowhere near as cheap, right? They're not $1 for a bag of books. They're per book, which is fine. It's just, you're not gonna get the same. I mean, maybe they are. Maybe some of them are also bag books and it's not a little bit more expensive, which might still make it worth it, but, you know. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Okay. So, bye. Oof.